Lately I've been missing you, but I know everything's gonna be alright.
Hey everyone, good morning. So I've been up since about 7 or so, and it seems like, once your body has been dormant, and then like things start flowing because you're moving or standing up or in a different position, that's when like things start hurting. So when I went to sleep last night, my right side was hurting more than my left, but my left side is hurting more than my right, which has been kind of like the premises of everything. Um, and my body is starting to itch because it's starting to heal itself. And it kind of sucks because I can't scratch it like at all because it's underneath of tape. But besides that, I'm doing okay. I think I had said this last night, but my breasts are starting to swell back up. So that feeling is kind of interesting. Right now, it's hurting where the anchor scars are, but not the whole thing. And the anchor scar is underneath of the breast. So not the whole thing, just like on the outer corners. My back hurts a little bit, and like it feels like there's like a weight on my chest. Um, I'm about to take some ibuprofen. I haven't really eaten anything yet, and I haven't had anything to drink except for one of the Refresh hydrators from Pressed. I'm gonna try to eat this pear and then have like some like other food in a little bit. But that's my morning update. I'll see y'all this. All right, so I asked hubby to give me some ice to just help relieve some pain. So you keep these on for 20 minutes. So it's on 20 minutes, off 20 minutes. You can keep doing it back to back if you like. But we're just working on icing. Chest is feeling kind of tight. Like I said, upper back is hurting. Um, so yeah, that's where we are. And I posted that tip just because I think that a lot of people underestimate that your body is going through a trauma as it's healing from the surgery. So it's very important that you eat healthy, stay away from alcohol during your recovery and before you get your surgery for at least 2 weeks, but really it should be like 30 days. And all that stuff that you're losing from the drains, that protein and fiber and fluid, you have to put back into your body. Okay, before I take my nap, I want to say this because I've been getting a couple questions. So I just want to address some things. So, one, I'm a pretty healthy person just by like American health standards. I don't really drink that much, even socially. I don't smoke anything. Um, I work out on a regular. I'm pretty much plant based. And I take all of the supplements and really try to do a really good job of taking care of my mental, spiritual, and physical health. So I really didn't have to do anything as far as like testing is concerned to see if I could get the surgery, because of my health. I don't have asthma, high blood pressure, diabetes, like none of that kind of stuff. So I was pretty good in that department. Everyone is different. I have 3 children. One of them I birthed, the other two God gave to me. So I'm done with kids. So that wasn't even a factor for me. Um, but they did keep my original nipple on. I did not choose to do the skin graft nipple. They kept my original nipple on. So I have sensation where I think my nipple is. I don't know because of the bandages I have on. I can't really tell, but that's the way it feels sometimes that I'm starting to get like a tingling in the nerves in my nipple. They made it smaller, of course, but the original is still attached. Um, if you get a skin graft, you will not be able to breastfeed because they take the actual nipple and the nerve endings out and then you're just left with like a graph sticker of your nipple. So if you don't have children, think about that. The bigger your breasts are, the more they really want you to go in that direction as far as having the skin graft, but it's a to each his own type of thing. I chose not to do it just because I wanted to keep my original nipple. And when you choose to do that, it varies as far as the results. You have about 50-50 sensation is what they say. So sometimes you'll have sensation, sometimes you won't. But it was just important for me to keep as many of my original parts as possible. I also opted to stay as full as possible because for me, my breast is a huge part of what I do for a living, right? I'm in bras for y'all. I talk about my breasts with y'all. And so to me, to keep them as full as possible was important to me, but also understand that that is not a thing. Most women want to go smaller. Like they were talking B and C to me, and I was like, absolutely never, ever, ever, never, never. My doctor did explain to me while he was doing the markings on my body that I was going to be a challenge. Number one, because I am an N cup. So there's that. I actually think having the smaller rib cage actually helped me because being as though that my breasts are very wide and I had them take out all of that breast tissue that was underneath of my arm, that was going to be a little bit better for me because I've seen instances where women go down, but their body has not. So now their body and their breasts don't match. So that's also something to think about as well. But think about it this way. I am going down 8 to 9 cup sizes, right? From an N to possibly a triple D. Now, I may only be a double D once everything is said and done. My band size could change once again. For different reasons. One, let me get into that in this next slide. All right, so I had to go to the bathroom. So I'm about to get a little wipe down in the bed because I still haven't showered yet. And I'm itching where my drains are, like the actual incision is itching. This is the bra. And now I'm just waiting for my husband to get everything set up. I'll show y'all the bed set up real quick. So we have a towel down, and then this is a disposable chuck. If anybody has taken care of anybody disabled or is a nurse, y'all know what these are, but these are the ones that are disposable. Normally they have the ones that you can like wash and then reuse, but we don't have those. We just have a disposable one. And yes, the surgery center did give me this. So I'm going to lay on this and he's going to wipe me down. What does that mean? I see it, man.
You know damn well you ain't no damn Apache Indian. All these damn marks on you.
Babe, that's just where he was going to, like...
I understand that, but why isn't it water soluble?
Because I got to put iodine and all that shit over top of it.
What am I touching?
It's not you. It's not you. It's one of the anchor jones is hurting bad.
Okay, so now...
Okay, so it is day 2.5, aka 3. And so I had got some other questions, and I wanted to come on here and answer these questions. Now, these questions are just my opinion as a person who is going through this process and as a person who is also a bra fitter. Don't take offense to anything that I'm about to say. I'm just giving my personal opinion on the process. So I'm going to start out with the nice one, okay? So someone asked me in my DMs, how do you advocate for yourself for becoming the size that you want? And I think, first of all, you have to have a come to Jesus moment with yourself. And you have to be realistic about what you really want versus reality. And by that, I mean, a lot of women think that certain sizes look a certain way, and they don't. So, what I learned in this process is that, number one, it's not just really, really full busted women that want to get breast reductions. It is women who are double D's, triple D's that want to get breast reductions, sometimes even a D, and they want to go down to a B. I've also had some people come in my DM saying that they didn't go small enough. So let me also say that I never wanted small breasts. I wanted smaller breasts. If I was able to lose a certain amount of weight and go back down to like a J cup, I would have not had the surgery. However, that was something that wasn't possible. I had lost like 40 pounds during keto, and I only lost my rib cage. I didn't lose at my bust. Now, every doctor is different. So some will agree to do certain things. Some will do certain things automatically based on their experience, their practice, their beliefs, all of that type of stuff. When I went for my consultation, I was very adamant that I was going to tell them to keep me as full as possible. Originally, I wanted to go down to a G cup, which I know some people probably think is like crazy, but again, I never wanted small breasts. I just wanted smaller breasts. And I have been a 34G, 34H before. So I knew what that was going to look like and what I was going to be able to do with those size breasts. My ultimate goal was to get comfortable and to be able to wear anything that I sell. That was my ultimate goal. But when they told me for insurance reasons that wasn't going to be possible to keep me that full and probably not a good idea based on the incisions, I said, okay. Because as I said a couple stories ago, you have to take into consideration that your band size, yes, it may change, but I don't think it's going to drastically change. We'll see as I'm going through this process. But from what I have seen with some women, when you don't get anything done or you don't lose weight in other places of your body, specifically your abdomen and rib cage, now you have these BC breasts, and you still have all of this body tissue that was carrying that BC breast, but you don't have those breasts anymore. So now your rib cage is significantly wider than your actual bust line. Because if you are a B or C, that means that your bust only sticks out 2 inches forward, right, away from your back. So it's not the most flattering, but it's up to you. So to me, I feel like, yes, you should. Hey everybody, happy Monday. So it is day 4 of my recovery from my breast reduction and lift surgery. And again, I had it at Einstein with Dr. Jared Liebman. I am going hopefully from a 34N as in Nancy to a 34 triple D. And so I'm feeling pretty good today. I still can't really move around a lot, but it's getting better more and more. I was able to wash my face today at the sink, although I'm not really bending down to splash water on my face. I am using a washcloth and wiping off the cleansers instead. Okay, so I woke up from a nap about an hour ago, and I wanted to show y'all this pillow, this purple pillow that I have. So typically it goes across the bust, and it's like a nice little hug, but I'm putting my drain in the pocket of the pillow. The other questions that I got was, how's my pain? Right now, there's a sharp pain underneath of my left breast. I know that I have a very high tolerance for pain, so it may be a little bit different for me than for other people. It's pretty sharp and painful right now, actually. It's turning into like a burning. It's also like towards like right here as well. I'm going to lay down in a second because I feel like when I sit straight up like this, it's like a pressure. So when I take that pressure off, it feels a lot better. And someone also asked about my nipple. I kept my original nipple, but of course, it's higher than what it was before. My nipples pretty much pointed to the floor, but they're much higher now and they're lifted. Look who came to visit me. Hi. Made my day. What you want to say?
I want you to have a great day.
You want to tell them how you felt about mommy's surgery?
Yeah, it was good.
How did you feel about it? Thumbs up. Were you scared?
No?
Good. Do you think people should talk to their children about what they're getting done?
Yeah.
Good. Anything?
Is that clock ticking?
Yes. Good morning. So, I'm feeling a lot better. I went to the bathroom, so that was my second, number 2. I went on Sunday, and then I went again this morning. I was a little bit constipated, and I think it's just from a few things. I need more hydration, and I need a little bit more movement. But I did do a quick wash up at the sink. So I was able to do that. I still have to maneuver to do it so that no pain is caused. But the fact that I was able to do it is progress and a win. So blessings. Good morning. It is day 4.5. AKA 5. So I am eating breakfast. I just took a Motrin. I'm feeling okay. Woke up in a little bit of pain this morning. It's the same type of pain. It's mainly the nerves regenerating. And it kind of like is sore where my nipple should be. And I have like a little stabbing feeling in the center of my chest, like right here. And then sometimes like the anchor scar, like under there, or incision, I should say, sometimes hurts. But I'm going live for Tata Tuesday at 12 noon today. See y'all there. Hey, good morning, everybody. So it is day 6. And last night was very rough. Probably the worst night I've had thus far on this journey. I was feeling much better. So, I didn't take the Percocet. Well, first of all, I thought I didn't have any left. But it just was a very rough night. I tossed and turned. I was in a lot of pain. Woke up in a lot of pain, and then I took a Percocet before my husband went to go to work. My best friend is here with me now, but it was rough. So lesson, you have to stay medicated or that pain will get real. But in any event, I'm going back to sleep because I'm tired. Look who's up. I've been up for quite a while. And I'm feeling better. I'm back in the bed. I like to move around a little bit because I know that it helps with circulation, blood clots, all of that type of stuff. I did my lymphatic drain massage today. I got in the tub again today. I'm a little nervous about, like, from this point when they want me to get in the shower every day, which, trust me, I want to do. But you have to be so careful because you cannot saturate the bandages. So that was really, really interesting. This one I think is back too far. It should have been like here, but my breast tissue goes back this far. Anyway, hey everybody. Good morning. Yeah, so it's day 8 and I am about to do my lymphatic drainage massage. So basically the reason why lymphatic drainage massage is important after you have surgery is because your lymphatic system is what helps to move all of the waste and toxins and fluid throughout our body so that we can flush it and get rid of it and none of it gets stagnant in any of the parts of our body. And also, I have to report my win. So I bought this fancy homebody lounge set 3 years ago almost. And when I bought this, I could fit the bottom, but I could not fit this little itty bitty top. It was like a no. So the fact that I can fit this top is a win. And this is what I mean when I say, like, people don't realize that I've been waiting my whole adult life to be able to have these types of moments. I bought this because you can't get separates, or you couldn't at least when I bought this. These are both extra larges. And so yeah, this was a great win for me. I mean, it's not super tight or anything, which is good, but. And also, I have to report my win. So I bought this fancy homebody lounge set 3 years ago almost. And when I bought this, I could fit the bottom, but I could not fit this little itty bitty top. It was like a no. So the fact that I can fit this top is a win. And this is what I mean when I say, like, people don't realize that I've been waiting my whole adult life to be able to have these types of moments. I bought this because you can't get separates, or you couldn't at least when I bought this. These are both extra larges. And so yeah, this was a great win for me. I mean, it's not super tight or anything, which is good, but. So real quick, I just wanted to show you this. So this is my drain from my left breast after I finished doing my lymphatic massage. Now, this girl, she a little slow. But I wanted to show y'all this because I had about the same amount in here as I have in here before I did the lymphatic massage. So this is why it's important, because all of this fluid and blood would have still been stagnant on this side of my body and still inside of it had I not done that. So this is why it's important. You may not see a lot of people talking about doing this in their recovery videos when they have gotten a breast reduction, but it is still surgery and it is still important to move this shit. All right, so this is like, y'all see that piece that's in there? I don't know how it's gonna come out. It's gonna be kind of nasty. So if you don't like blood and stuff like that, don't look. Remember, they give you these little bathroom type of cups. It has on there your milliliters for how much is in there, because of course we have to record that. Ooh. So I'm gonna drain it out. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how we gonna get this piece out. It's not coming out. So Hubs had to get it out because, yeah, I could not. So he did get it out, and basically the blood had thickened upon coming out, and that's why it was like that. Yes, there was some plasma in the blood. That was like the white stuff that was in there. For those of y'all that could see it, you probably couldn't see it through the screen, but there was some plasma in there. So you see how this side is like puffed up? That's the side that it came out of, and that is fluid. So depending on how it feels tomorrow will depend on if I do another massage to massage that out. I may wait until Monday to do it instead. It is a little sore on that side, and I think